Hi, welcome to the site. I want to talk to you today a little bit about real estate's best kept secret, and that is investing in tax lien and tax deed certificates. This is going to be a two-part video, so I want you to grab a pen and paper and get ready to take some notes, because this is by far the most informative free video you're going to find on the internet regarding tax lien and tax deed certificates. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys how to see the money in tax lien and tax deed certificates. I'm going to show you how I purchased this property for $4,200 at a tax deed sale and sold it for $20,000, making a profit of $15,800. And I'm also going to show you how to get started with less than $100 actually. I'm going to show you how I got started in this business when I was 20 years old, living in Canada, working in the drilling rigs, living paycheck to paycheck, broke, just trapped in the rat race. It was this investment that allowed me to get out of Canada and move to California and start living life on my own terms. I'm also going to show you how I took this group of students to Texas to an auction. Here's the auction, and they purchased a piece of property, a house, for $6,000, and the value was $110,000. Here's a copy of the deed, $6,000. They purchased it in Texas. Now, like I was saying, I got into this business when I was living in Canada, and it was kind of difficult to always be traveling from Canada to the States to look at property and go to sales. And I was working on the drilling rigs in the middle of Canada, like in the mountains, 40 below winters, freezing, paycheck to paycheck. I was roughnecking on drilling rigs. I hated my job. I wanted something that could provide me with a lifestyle that, allowed me to have flexibility and freedom that I always wanted. So I decided that I was going to get into real estate, and that's what I did. I got into tax lien and deed investing. Real estate has made more millionaires than any business out there. So I got into real estate. I took a $6,000 workshop from a guy named Ted Thomas. I learned a lot. It was $6,000. I got another credit card, took his workshop, and started going to these sales. And in a real estate market that is dropping right now, it's hard to find good deals and make money in real estate. So that's why we come to real estate's best kept secret. It's been 5 years now since I started buying tax lien and deed properties. I've lived in sunny California for the last 4 of them, and I owe it all to getting into the tax lien and tax deed investing business. It's allowed me to expand my life in many, many ways. So what's the difference between a tax lien and tax deed? Well, the difference is a tax deed is when a homeowner owns a property and they're delinquent for a number of years on their property back taxes. So let's say a homeowner doesn't pay their taxes for 5 years. The county government is going to say, hey, pay us your taxes by June 15th, or we're going to sell your property at auction, and the starting bid is going to be the back taxes. So if they owe $10,000 and it's a $100,000 house, the starting bid is $10,000. Therefore, if you know where to go to find these auctions, you're going to be able to get some good deals. Now, the other thing I like about this is the government does all the work for you. The government lines it all up. All you do is go to the auction and bid. They chase down the homeowner to collect, and then they bring it all to the sale, so all you do is go there and bid. At a tax deed sale, you go, you bid, you hold up a paddle, and you get the property that day. Now, a tax lien is a little different. A tax lien is when the homeowner hasn't paid their taxes for that specific year. Now, half the states in the U.S. are tax lien, half are tax deed. I'll cover this a few times. Remember, this is a two-part video. So in a tax lien state, the government says, okay, pay us the money. If you don't pay it this year, we're going to allow an investor like me or you to come in and pay the taxes. And then the penalty is going to be an interest rate set by the state. Now, that interest rate varies from 8% to 25% in Texas. Now, these are secure investments because 97% of all tax liens redeem. You get your money back. The government goes, chases them down, collects the money back for you, plus the interest rate. Now, the government needs the taxes to pay for their fire trucks, their school teachers, pave their roads, all those kind of things. So, 16%, 25% in Texas. Texas is great. Here's a little Texas example. You compound interest. Texas is 6 months. You get 25% in Texas every 6 months. So if you take $10,000 over 12 years in Texas and reinvest it every 6 months, you're going to have over $1.2 million. Now, I'm going to have more on compound interest in the next video. This one we're going to move along and get the basics covered. So, the tax deed investment is what I got into at first. I really liked it. Like I said, I bought this property for $4,200, sold it for $20,000, made $15,800. From there, I started traveling around the country from Canada. This was hard, guys. Imagine, you're a 20-year-old kid coming from Canada, sometimes with $20,000 cash on you. It was a pain in the butt to cross the border. They thought we were drug dealers whenever I'd go down and have this kind of cash on me. But yeah, I got it worked out and started buying deeds. Like, this is a deed I bought over the counter. Guys, when there's an auction and nobody goes to bid, the purchase price is what the back taxes are. This was an over-the-counter deed. I got it for $600. This one for $250. No one to bid against me. This one, 2 lots side by side. Got it for $500. I'm going to show you how I got this building, $450. Now, it's not the nicest building, but it used to be an arcade. It's attached to a bar. $450. I couldn't go wrong. This is my favorite. I got this one for $50. Now, anyone can get into this business dirt cheap. You just got to know where to look. I like to go to the smaller counties, and you can check your own county and see. I'm going to show you all that. Now, guys, we're short on time, and I know some of you might be excited to get to it right now, start right away. Check out my training course, which is Real Estate's Best Kept Secret. Guys, this is the guidebook that I put together going to sales over the last 5 years. Now, I'm really excited to show it to you because I put it all here on. You just download it and get started. I'm going to show you the mental attitude you need to get going in this, how to get started, the secret investment, how to do it, why you haven't heard of it, show you what a tax deed is, show you how to choose a county, show you how the lien process works, show you how to choose a property, things to consider, how to identify the properties least likely to redeem so you can get that chance of getting a lien property for the back taxes. I'm going to give you my property evaluation form that I use to evaluate a county or a property when I'm calling around. I'm going to give you auction tips, how to outbid the competition at the auction. I'm going to give you traveling tips. This is all in very simple format. I like things simple. I made this guide as I went to auctions, then I put it all together. Show you creative sales options, what to do when you get a property, show you what your risks are, how to do the research properly so you're protected every time. Show you how to get your business started, how to profit with the pros and protect yourself, how to invest using your 401k or your self-directed IRA so you can defer your investment tax-free. Show you how to measure your goals, give you some contracts. Like I say, I have my property evaluation forms in here that I use when I'm calling counties or evaluating properties. Every kind of questions like what type of payment do you accept at the county. These are great forms. I use them all the time. When will the sale be held? Where will the auction be? These are some questions you need to know before you go. It's essential. Now, the other big thing I did is I went through and I compiled a list of all 3,300 counties. I put it together, put it all here for a simple directory. So let's say you want to go to New Hampshire. New Hampshire, it has 10 counties, gives you the address and the phone number of the courthouse you can call. New Mexico, let's say you want to go there, you just look it up, check it out. It took me a lot of time to compile all 3,300 counties and their phone numbers, and you get this in this simple guidebook. It's a great resource. This is what I use when I'm searching counties or getting information. Let's say you want to go to North Dakota. You get 53 counties in there. It's a quick claim state. So let's say you want to go to some lien states. Say you're in a lien state. You go to the lien section of the book, and it shows you exactly what it is and how many counties there are. Let's say you want to go to Florida. Florida, 18% 2-year redemption period. Say you want to go to Connecticut, another 18% 1-year redemption period, meaning they have 1 year to pay you back, plus your interest rate. Now, guys, this is what I use to go to the counties. It's nice to have it here in one spot, one general directory. You can print it out, take it to the sales with you, start searching counties, but this works really well for me. Also, what I'm going to do as a bonus, guys, if you want, I have a 50-minute audio session that is recorded that I'm going to give you guys with this training course. You can get going on part 2 of this video right now, or you can get started now. Either way, I want you guys to get out there and start taking advantage of these opportunities. If you have any questions, feel free to call my office. We're always here to help, and I look forward to working with you guys soon and wish you the best.